you can. Dustin is on the line, wants to talk about President Trump and Iran. Why not? Dustin, what's on your mind?
Hi, good morning. Yeah, I wanted to talk about some of Trump's lies regarding Iran.
Sure.
I thought it'd be fun to throw them past you, and then you can try to put your happy pro-Trump spin on it.
Lay it on.
Do you remember when he said at the start of this war he would only accept unconditional surrender?
Yep, I do.
Yeah, that aged well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when he said the straits will just kind of open on their own?
Yep.
Kind of like when COVID just went away.
Sure. I do indeed, yes.
Yeah, that aged well. That aged well, too.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he said he would pick the next Iranian president?
I do. Yep.
Yeah. You're not even going to try to bother defending these, I guess.
I'm sorry. I'm waiting for you to get all of them out because right now I'm still waiting for the one that's just the deal breaker for me. That's just like, oh, my God, what a nightmare. It sounds like it's time for impeachment, Dustin. That's what I say. Let's get that guy out of there. He's clearly, I mean, how dare he talk tough like that and then not back it up? Who does he think he is? You Democrats, you can't make up your damn mind. First, you're like, this is all right. Thanks for the call, moron. Seriously, this is where you're like, oh, how dare he threaten to wipe out an entire civilization? And then he goes, you know what? Why don't we pause this? We'll have a conversation about it. Oh, he chickened out.
That's exactly
right.
Make
up your mind. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know if you understand this, and I don't think you do, Dustin. I'm using air quotes because his name's not Dustin. I don't think you do. When you begin a war like this, you, for instance, don't take anything off the table. You don't say, yeah, we're not sending in ground troops. You say, everything is open. And then while you're pounding them, you say, the only thing I'll accept is unconditional surrender.
Of course you do.
What this lets them know is we're not going to stop anytime soon. Eventually, you say, all right, we've pretty much blown everything out of the water. There's nothing else to hit here. We're kind of out of targets unless we start going after bridges and power stations, which is your infrastructure, which would really hurt the citizens of Iran, who we don't want to hurt, actually. So how about this? Let's pause. Let's talk about this. You know what we want. We want you to not have a nuclear weapon. We want you to open up the Strait of Hormuz and let traffic go through there and know you can't charge a toll. And if you can't do those things, then we'll come back and we'll begin bombing again. And it won't even be 2 weeks. It'll be, if these negotiations fall apart, we'll go back in and blow it up. But I think everybody's familiar with Donald Trump's negotiation style.
Yeah, his style is easy to figure out, and he's a master negotiator. And you don't show your whole hand. You have to say certain things, and you give, these press conferences and talk about some of the things. There are 1,000 things we don't know behind the scenes that Marco Rubio and J.D. Vance and all of the people that are a part of this negotiation. Donald Trump's not going to tell us everything that's going on there.
Oh, hell no.
And I'm glad he paused, because if he had not paused to allow to see if a ceasefire would work in the Strait of Hormuz, we would have never heard the end of it. Oh, he just wanted to blow up the power plants. Oh, he just wanted to blow up the bridges. No, he's trying to stop this war, but he needs the Strait of Hormuz to reopen so those tankers can get through with all of the oil. I'm glad he did that. Now he sees that Iran isn't taking him seriously, and there's trouble there.
There you may very well end up with.
So he's done the right thing here. He's making the right play.
Giving him a chance. By the way, the other great tactic that he has had recently is, you know what? Maybe we don't need to be in NATO anymore. I think we're going to go ahead and pull out of that. And suddenly Mark Rutte, the Secretary General of NATO, is like, whoa, hold on. We can play. We can help. We'd love to help you guys.